Hello everybody, welcome to a new video of JMSpeedshop. Today we are at passioncar.de. We have this very nice second generation RS4 for sale, and I really like the color in red. This car can really suit the red color. So this is a car is built between 2006 and 2008. Second generation is only built 2 years. So very nice car, very nice bodywork. Really little bit wider than the standard ones. I don't know if you can see that. Very nice exhaust with flaps in it. You can open them, that's also very good. You can see it. You can see it. So what we're going to do, show you around the car, do a little test drive, show you all the interior and very nice bits of it. So if you like it. Oh yeah, like I said, second generation RS4. Very nice Recaro interior in grey. It's very light grey, so it's not white. It's more like a grey color. So these cars came only with a manual transmission, 6-speed. It's almost a new car. It was only done for 17,000 kilometers. So of course it's permanently 4-wheel drive. CD changer. Also can shut off the airbag if you want to have your child in the front. Electrical seats, of course. Electrical windows. Very nice trimming. Very nice aluminium trimming in here. Of course a sunroof in here. So in the back, RS4 in the seats. So you can also fold over this seat, so you got a bigger boot space. Still a practical car. So 19-inch wheels, 255 in the rear. I thought it was also in the front, 255. Yeah, that is 255 all around. Also RS4 badging, of course. Pretty big trunk. I thought it was about 460 liters like this. I think it's very big in a car like this. So if you fold over the rear bench, you get 720 liters. So you can really move some stuff in this one. No spare wheel in it. Very big battery. Never used, I think. It's very clean. Ventilated discs. Very nice. Big brakes. So you can see there 17,000 kilometers. So this car revs over 8,000 RPMs. Max power is on 7,800 RPMs, but I'll tell you more about it later. So let's have a test drive in this second generation RS4. To put your foot in the clutch to start it. Sounds very nice. Of course, exhaust flaps open. So yeah, second generation Audi RS4. So this is a V8 and not a blown engine with turbos or something. Then the last version, that was a V6. So get a little bit used to the clutch. So yeah, built between 2006 and 2008. When I looked through the specs of this engine, I already really like it, because it's a really high revving engine, and it's of course it's a normal aspirated engine. So yeah, 4.2 liter FSI, so direct injection engine. So it started as a base, like I said, over from the S4 B6 engine. Then it was put in the Q7, and the direct injection was added to it. And then when it came in this one, it was more modified. So, and also this engine is also placed in the Audi R8. So that will tell you a lot about this engine, I think. So it's only delivered with a manual transmission. I think that's a really good thing, because these engines need to do something. I think it really suits the car. So it sounds very good. What I found in the specs is that when you are in the first two gears and below 4000 RPMs, the exhaust flap will close again. When you're coming in the 4th, 5th or 6th gear, they will all be open all the time. I think those exhaust flaps need to be open all the time. Put my seat position a little bit lower, as I'm looking to the sunscreen. Yeah, I have the S button on. So yeah, this car is almost. I think it feels, for me, it feels like a new car, because it has done only 17,000 kilometers. That's very good. You can feel underneath in the RPM. It's a little bit. Yeah, the torque should be there. Like I said before, we showed the engine, I thought it said 480 Nm, but it is 430 Nm. So it delivers 430 Nm and 420 horsepower. So it's, I think it's still a lot for an atmospheric engine, a 4.2 liter V8. So, but the torque is available between 2250 and 7600 RPMs, and you got 90% of the torque, so that's 387 Nm. So that's still a lot. So it feels still a pretty good size saloon. Very big boot in the back. When you fold down the seat, 720 liters, like I mentioned. So this engine, like the engine in the Q7, has a double track intake. This is a single track intake, magnesium intake manifold. It has flaps in the intake that will keep the car in lower RPMs. The flap will be slightly closed to keep the velocity up. So a higher airflow will, because you need some flow in the cylinder before you get combustion, to get a good mixture between the fuel and air. So when you're going higher RPM, the flap will go open more and more and more. I thought above 5000 RPM, it will be fully open, so you get your full flow in the intake manifold. So you can it's really nice. The sound is really nice. Sound. So everything is there, air conditioning, navigation system, with CT changer in here. You got electrical windows, of course, aluminium trimming in here. I saw some carbon trimming on the engine. It's also very nice. So when you look to the engine spec, I really compare it to the Audi to the Porsche GT3, because that's also an atmospheric engine, only delivered manual transmission, the older ones, of course. Got around the same power delivered per displacement. So yeah, that sound is really nice. So when I start driving, the car was still a bit cold, and then it shows you can only rev to 7000 RPM. Now it says oil temperature 75 degrees. So it shows now, and it's going a little bit up. So now it's gone. So now you can rev further. So I think it's a very good thing. When you're going at 5,200 RPMs, you really feel a little bit of a kick in the back. I think then the flaps are really going to open. Second gear. It's 8,000 RPMs. The sound is awesome, really awesome. Fuel mileage, who cares? So 0 to 100 should be possible in 4.8 seconds, I thought. So let's see if this car can do that. You can see I got S on. Sound is awesome. Very fast. Very nice pops from the exhaust. Very good brakes. Very nice. So my final point of view about this second generation Audi RS4. That is really fast. And I really like the non-aspirated engine. More than the version before this one, that has a double turbo. It's the only thing, yeah, maybe it's just my own, because I first time I drove this car. If you have it in the S mode, it sounds pretty awesome, but it's for me, it's too touchy when this, for example, also when it calls a little bit, it's very touchy. So I think you have to get used to it, but if you just put it in, I've got it now, I got it just in S mode off, and it just, it's really responds better for normal road driving. If you want to have more throttle response, of course you put the S button on, and it gets a lot more response to the throttle, and that is really when you really need it and you really want to push it, and that's really awesome. And the sound is really awesome. It's just a very nice engine. I really compared this car, this engine and this drivetrain to of course it's 4-wheel drive, but if you look to a manual transmission and a normal aspirated engine that revs to about 8,000 RPMs, and you look to the first two generations 996 GT3s, that has, if you look, that they are lighter of course, but yeah, it's just a very nice car. This particular model weighs 1650 kilograms. And the sedan version, if you got the station wagon or the combi, it weighs 1710 kilograms. And it's also convertible, is 1845 kilograms. So the convertible is much more heavier because you have more strength in the chassis you need it because there is no roof. So yeah, it's just a very nice car. So if you want more information about this particular car, go to the website of passioncars.de. I put a link below the video. And to the website, also a link to the ad, and put some information there. And don't forget to subscribe to my page for more very nice videos of more reviews of more very nice cars. So have a look there and subscribe. Right button in the right corner. So yeah, so I put the S button on again. See you next time. Hope you liked it. Bye bye. That sound is just costs you a lot of fuel. Okay, back off.